Ready to roll. This is 4598, and this is the Elite Dual Sport. We have a 10% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 2 spots in this break. 10% fillers in this one. What's the mega bounty on? It's in any card left side that's 348 of anything. Not every break can hit it. That's why it always goes up, and it's tough to hit. That's the toughest one to hit. Fillers in this one, we have Dan Lee, Brian V, Lincoln, Travis A, Justin P for 2, Justin Z for 3, Rodney W, Ryan E, Danny C, Howard for 2, Craig Mack, Jimmy W, Furry Goat for 2, and Wally for Furry Goat for 2.
Yeah,
I've never seen Taylor buy fillers.
Yeah, I don't know if he's shaking it up. I don't like it.
Wow, this is a first.
Maybe I like it.
This is a first. 7 times. Top 2 are going to get into the break. This is a first. I have never seen Taylor buy a filler ever. This is a first. 4, 5, 6, and your 7th and final time. Top 2. Justin Z, Zach H. I wanted him to get in on his first filler. I wanted him to give some beginner's luck. Very historic night. I dusted Taylor on his first ever fillers.
That's ridiculous. What you just did.
I didn't want to do it. Saw it coming, he says. I'm sorry. 18 fillers had to miss there. I don't like fillers. We could just not run fillers. I don't like running fillers. Alright. Every single card in this break is going to be serial numbered. They will be awarded. Cards will be awarded out on the serial numbers. So a 1 of 5 would go to the 1 spot, or a 5 of 99 would go to the 5 spot. All 101s and redemptions are awarded out based on the player's first name. So if you pull a 101 Ken Griffey Jr., it would go to the 1 spot because his name starts with K. Or a 1 of 1 Ozzie Smith would go to the 5 spot. And then as far as bounties go, the only bounty we can hit in this one is the minor. If the 2 spot hits it, they'll get $100, and somebody else in the break will get $100 as well. Alex M up top, down to Wally on the bottom. And we are going to go 7 times. 7 times on your names and 7 times on your numbers. I think every card in this break, F the fillers. Every card in this break should be serial number. I was bored and there were 2 or 3 left. Never again, he says. Brett L up top, all the way down to Brendan on the bottom. I was shocked when I read your name.
Me too.
Couldn't believe it. 1 on top, 0 on bottom. I was like, maybe he's turning over a new leaf.
For leaf.
For a leaf, yes. He's turning over a new leaf. 5, 6, and there is 7. 7 up top, all the way down to the deuce on the bottom. All right, Brett, you've got the 7. Eli with the 3. Brandon S with the 6. Alex M with the 1. Jason L with the 0. Wally with the 5. We have Christian H with the 8. Justin Z with the 9. Alex M with the 4. Brendan with the deuce. Normally, we don't see trades on left side, so we are going to hop right back on into the action. After this break, we've got another giveaway for you guys. Going to be giving away another $100 store credit. That's a big bag there, JMO.
I was big hungry.
That's your eyes. That's your eyes bigger than your stomach. All right, let's hop on in. Is that 4 or 5 Happy Meals, JML?
I'm gonna be very happy.
How many Happy Meals is that over there, JML? JML, what are the toys? What are the toys in the Happy Meals this week?
One of Isabel's toys.
Wow. Hey, look, there's a Tom Z toy in there. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with some Baseball Nation. In this break, we have 2 Baseball Nation Hobby. Hobby, 2 Jumbo, 2 Optichrome Jumbo, 2 Optichrome Hobby.
Oh my god.
And then after this, we will be adding the second left side as well. The final break of the night will be our left side. Lint roller slower next time? Why slower? Dude, Wade, the night has been crazy so far. It's been a crazy night so far. You missed a $12,000 Marvel card. I know what Craig Mack was saying. All right, we are going to kick off with Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin going to be 7 of 8 for the 7 spot. We got James Tibbs is going to go 8 of 8 for the 8th spot. A new dawn of Trey Yesovich. Trey Yesovich is going to be 2 of 4 for the 2 spot.
So hyped right
Yep.
now.
Urangelo Ciante is going to be numbered 1 of 3 for the 1 spot. And Charlie Condon on the bonus baby. On the bonus baby, and that is going to be 5 of 7 for the 5 spot. We got Trey Morgan on the top 100, and that is a 1 of 7 for the 1. And now getting into our autos. Me and Leaf are still partnered together. Yes, yes. Still enjoying a lot of stuff that they're doing, and yes, so very good partnership. That is going to be Brendan Somerville, 5 of 8 for the 5 spot. How about a good old Dusty Baker auto? Urangelo throws with his right. Yep, he does. Yeah, he's an ambidextrous, amphibious pitcher. An amphibious pitcher, yes. Dusty Baker, Saturday in the Park. 14 of 15 for the 4 spot. Going to Alex. We've got, that is going to be a strikeout machine of Anderson Brito. Can we convert 4 fillers into a full spot? Yes, Torin, I got you. 14 of 15 for the 4 on the Brito. David Shields, Saturday in the Park. David Shields, that is 2 of 7. This is a good one. Leo DeVries. Leo DeVries on the pure hitter. And that is going to be 5 of 7. Going to the 5, going to Zach. And how about a triple emergence 3 of Cash Mayfield, Ben Hess, and Cam Caminiti to wrap up our first box. And that is going to be a 3 of 6 going to Eli on the triple. Cash Mayfield, Ben Hess, and Cam Caminiti. So I'm going to top load some stuff as we go, not everything. And then JML or whoever sorts this one will top load everything else, FYI. Kind of our new thing with Leaf, so we're not sitting here playing the top load game for 40 minutes. What's up, Mr. Seidels? I don't think I saw anything over in that box that was over $100. But that's just a start. That's our first of 8 boxes in this break. We'll do our other Baseball Nation hobby box. And then we'll do our Optichrome hobby boxes after this. We'll do our hobbies, and then we'll do our jumbos. I'm a little sad. Baseball Nation has been very good, and I didn't order enough of it. That's okay, because Leaf Trinity Baseball comes out next week. And we do have plenty of Trinity coming. Trinity is always pretty good.
They have good signers for baseball.
Yeah. I mean, they have Bobby Witt. Yeah, they have a good list of autographs or a good list of portfolios of signers. Kicking off with Dylan Dreiling. Dylan Dreiling is going to be 4 of 8. And then Chris Cortez dropping cards. Unbelievable. Strikeout machine, Chris Cortez, 4 of 8 for the 4, going to Alex. Braylon Payne on the bonus baby. Bonus baby, 2 of 15. Goose Gossage, strikeout machine. Goose, 1 of 3. Going to Alex, 1 spot, crushing so far. Jose Rijo on the strikeout machine. That's 3 of 4. Cooper Pratt on the top 100, Pink Lava. Going 1 of 1 on that one. So that's going to the 3, going to Eli. Going to Eli. Panini and their product dump before their license expires. They are releasing a lot of basketball sets right now. Owen Hall, New Dawn. Owen Hall. And that is going to be number 2 of 6 for the 2, going to Brendan. We have Cash Mayfield. Yeah, Leaf does not have the license for that. These are licensed by the Players Association down there. 5 of 7. And so what that means, for those not familiar, they just got the Players Association licensing. What that means is they can use any minor league star. That's why, like, Charlie Condon is in here. They don't need to contract individually with the player. Anybody who's a part of the MILB, the Minor League Players Association, they can use. Not all of them they can do autos of, because some of them are exclusive to Fanatics. But that's why Condon can have a card in this one, for example. Ben Hess is going to be on your baseball, or on your LFG. That is going to be your LFG of Ben Hess. And that is going to be numbered 4 of 10 for the 4 spot, going to Alex. We've got, there's going to be Bryce Rainier, trying not to drop cards, damn. Bryce Rainier on the Sonic Boom. Agreed, both of these nuts, agreed. Love that name. 5 of 10 for the 5 spot, going to Wally. Dylan Cruz on the New Dawn. This has been a good box. Dylan Cruz, 3 of 3 for Eli. And how about Pedro Martinez on the strikeout machine? 3 of 7, also for the 3. What's up, my hobby hound? The dogs were barking in the last break, and it brought in another dog. We're gonna one touch up the Dylan Cruz because why not? Why not? Rainier on the Sonic Boom. I know. Strikeout machine's cool. Yep. Eli and Alex are eating early in this one. They are.
Alex has been on a good run this week.
Now that one's really clean. There you go. Look at that. Just nice looking card right there. 3 of 3, Dylan Cruz. Top load some of these up, and we're going to move on over to football for a minute. You break all night, don't you? We are breaking until about 3 or so in the morning. That is probably another 6 hours or so. What's crazy is I'm 53, collected when I was a kid. Remember buying 86 Fleer packs for 50 cents. I remember buying $1 packs in the 90s for 99 cents. I was buying Collector's Choice and Score Baseball. Not one card yet, Brett. I know I need to hit for you with the 7. Let's go ahead and do Optichrome Hobby. I know. Yeah, we are on the West Coast, so we break on West Coast time. You remember seeing Griffey play for the San Bernardino Spirits, Sam? I remember going to a Mariners game. My first Mariners game was when I was 8 years old, so I remember seeing Griffey in 1993. That was the first time I saw him.
Remember when he went to WrestleMania 19?
No, I don't remember going to WrestleMania 19. Oh my God, I do not remember going to WrestleMania 19, Jamma.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I didn't go to WrestleMania 19. I was supposed to go,
Oh,
and I didn't.
another time.
Yeah. Andrew Marsh. Gonna kick it off. 1 of 1. Going to the A spot. Going to 1. Going to Alex. 1 of 1 Andrew Marsh. George McIntyre. See, how on his... Got like a camera on his head.
It is a GoPro.
The GoPro. 1 of 1 George McIntyre for the G spot. Going to the 7. Brett, there you go. First auto. Yeah, we break until about 3 in the morning. Will Griffin Tempest auto. And that is a 8 of 8 for the 8. Going to Christian. Oscar Rios on the class of 2026. Oscar Rios, 1 of 1 for the zeros, or for the O spot, going to the Wally with 5. We've got Mike Rozier on the Optimus. Mike Rozier, 2 of 6 for the Deuce. Le'Veon Moss going to be your next auto out. And that is a 1 of 1 for the L spot for Le'Veon. Going to the 2 spot, Brendan. Phil Maffa for the Cowboys. And then we have a patch auto on the back. Phil Maffa, I think that's probably going to be a 1 of 1, but we'll check in a second because we do have an auto back here. This could be very sick. This is the spot you want to see. This is the best card in the box.
Yep.
You want to see your patch auto on the back.
Oh.
Bryce Underwood on the rookie relic autographs. That's a good one. 1 of 1 Phil Maffa for the P spot. That is the 6. And let's see if this is a 1 of 1 right here. It is not. It's for the 8th spot. 8 of 10. Go Michigan. Going to Christian. Bryce Underwood on the rookie relic. That's a first for Leaf. One of the first ever chromium RPAs they have ever done. Usually the RPAs are in like Trinity, and those are paper stock.
The true 1 of 1 of Blacklight on Thursday. Yeah.
That was a pretty decent box. There you go on the Bryce Underwood for the 8th spot. Very cool. We still have 5 boxes left in this break. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Jade is here. Jade, you guys remember Jade? He moved down to Arizona, so we haven't seen him in a few months. He's back here. Came in and immediately just said, I want to sort some cards. He's over there sorting. Hobby Hound with the 5 gifted says, my weekends are always better when I get to hang with the goat, the llama, and the very best DJ. Hey, thank you, Hobby Hound. All right, we're going to do another box of this, and then we've got 4 jumbos after this. All right, our other hobby right here. Remember, a player would go to the card show and do signings. I still have all. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a player at a card show. Obviously, I've done player signings and stuff like that. I've never been to a card show that had like a local player or something like that. You want to visit us in Washington? We're boring. We just break and hang out and work. We just rip packs. No, that's not true. No. We need to plan some sort of like meet and greet. RGL Fest 2027.
Oh, remember when I brought that up? You're like, no.
Are you going to get Leaf Lumber? Absolutely, we will have Leaf Lumber. Carson Gordon is going to be a 1 of 1 for the case spot. Going to the 1, going to Alex. We have Zach Katz. Zach Katz for the Z spot. Going to the 0, Jason. Giovanni McCoy going to be your first auto out. Giovanni McCoy, 9 of 10 for the 9. Going to Justin. RGL Palooza. Grant Gray on the aquatic jellyfishes. Grant Gray, 1 of 1 for the G spot. Once again, going to the 7. We have Jabari Brady. I'm headed to Washington to finger wrestle with Art. What the hell, VGK? Jabari Brady, your next auto out. That is a 4 of 4 for the 4 spot. Alex M. We have Jaden Boff with the aquatic shark. Jaden Boff with the aquatic shark. 1 of 1 for the J spot. Going to the 0. We've got Brady Cook on the rookie relic autographs. Brady Cook is going to be numbered 2 of 4 for the 2. And how about a Sam Levitt from Arizona State to end box number 2? 5 of 7 going to the 5, going to Wally. Sam Levitt is good. VGK, the dirtiest of them all in chat. Oh, boy. You goons, man. You goons. Professional gooners in the chat. D1s is what we call them. We're going to move on into our jumbo boxes. A whole lot more cards incoming. Yeah, I dig those too, Rico. This is just a good combination. This Baseball Nation and Optichrome, they pair very well. All right, time to get 18 cards per box. 9 autos, 9 base. The VGF store. The jellyfish. So those are part of the aquatic series they just started doing this year. All right, 18 cards in it. Oh, let's not. Is that on the back? That's on the front. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, forgot a card, and it's die cut. Trey Yesovich is going to be on the MILB Top 100. 2 of 8 going to the deuce. And then we have Brett Saberhagen going to be on the strikeout machine. He was a strikeout machine. 7 of 7 for the 7. Rosh Shalowski. Rock Shalowski going to be 5 of 8 for the 5 spot. Quentin Young going to be on the Nudon. Quentin Young for the deuce. We got Mike Sirota. That Thor Papa is here. 5 of 7. Luis Morales going to be next out. That is 11 of 15 for the 1. See the Robles catch? I did see the Robles catch, yes. Mariners won the game because of it. We have Jim Cott, Saturday in the Park. Going to the 3 spot, 3 of 4. Griff O'Farrell, Nudon. Going to the 3. Gavin Grahovic. Gonna go 5 of 6 for the 5 spot. Our first auto is Carter Holton. Carter Holton, your first auto out. And that is going to be 3 of 15 for the 3. Chris Cortez, Nudon. 1 of 15 for the 1. Theo Gillen, your next auto out. Theo Gillen is 12 of 15. Good one right here on the LFG. That is Seaver King. Seaver King, 10 of 15 for the 0 spot. Going to Jason L. Seaver King's good. Braylon Doty going to be next out. Braylon Doty, 1 of 1. Going to the B spot. Going to the 2 spot. Brendan. Got Andrew Solis next out. Andrew Solis is 2 of 4 for the deuce. Kurt Schilling auto. Just a random Kurt Schilling auto. It's pretty cool. He's like not even the best auto in the box, and he's pretty damn good. Kurt Schilling, 1 of 5, going to Alex with a 1. How about another Leo auto? Leo DeVries. Just another top prospect. Leo DeVries. He's now with the A's, part of the Mason Miller trade. And we should have a dual auto on the back. Miles Bailey and Jace Laviolette. And that is 2 for the show. 6 of 7. Going to the 6. Going to Brandon. 2 for the show. Laviolette is a, he is a, Guardian. Yeah, that's right. Nice Leo. Second Leo auto of the break. Going to the 1. Did I have a good discussion with Professor Sports Cards? I had an awesome discussion with Professor Sports Cards. We talked for about an hour. He is going to break our interview up into 2 different parts. What did Chomp ask? Chomp, I missed your comment. Chomp, just send me an email. Email is right there, and I can take care of whatever you need on tomorrow. But yeah, me and Professor Sports Cards spoke for about an hour on a bunch of different topics. Everything from breaking to my thoughts on things like Arena Club and the future of the industry, things of that nature. And I think we had a very, very, very good chat. And I'm curious to see what his, comment section and the people who follow his channel, what they think. Because they are, people who watch his channel are very, skeptical of breaking. And they've only seen it done on, Whatnot and stuff. So they've only had, bad experiences. And I got to kind of talk about our community and what I believe in, being a breaker and being an owner of a breaking company. And I'm very curious to see what his crowd thinks of what I had to say. Jace Levelette and Miles Bailey. Nice one for the 6th spot. And we'll hit this one. Would you go to a Kraken game in March? I'll fly over there, take JML as well. I wouldn't be opposed to it if it was on, not on a Wednesday or Saturday. I'd probably be down.
Hockey's fun.
Hockey's fun. I might not follow hockey, but I've definitely been to some hockey games. A lot of minor league hockey before we got our NHL team. I would go to a game. I've been to a couple Canucks games back in the day before we had the Kraken. Been to a lot of Everett Silvertips games for those that are local. They're a WHL team. And those games are a lot of fun. Used to work at a card shop that had a deal with a kid named Kyle Beach. He was supposed to be a hot shot prospect, and I think he got drafted by Chicago. I think he got drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks. He just didn't have a huge career. Gotta watch, dude. Shorzy is one of my favorite shows. It's one of my favorite shows. We have Ethan Petrie. F you, VGK. 8 of 15 on the Ethan Petrie. Ethan Anderson next out. 2 of 6. Echarity Vargas gonna be 1 of 4. Devin Taylor, New Dawn. 6 of 7. The Jims, Jim, and Jim. Cam Canarella. What's up, Austin? 4 of 5. Caleb Lomavita. 6 of 7. And Bryce Meckage. Meckage is going to be numbered 5 of 6. Got Brendan Somerville. 6 of 8. And Connor Griffin. That's one of the top guys in the set that you want to see. Connor Griffin is 6 of 8 for the 6. Going to Brandon S. We got Gavin Grahovic is next out. Going to be our first auto. Gavin Grahovic, 1 of 15 for the 1. Cam Koziel next out. Cam Koziel, 3 of 7. Rafael Flores, your next auto out. It's going to be 3 of 7. Caleb Bonham, our next auto. Bonham is 2 of 7. We got Levi Sterling. 5 of 15. Trey Phelps. I'm just liking what I'm seeing down here on the bottom of this one. I'm excited for what's to come. 1 of 7. I think I saw something nice. Ken Hawk Harrelson, going to be next out. Saturday in the Park. I think this is going to be a 1-of-1. I think it's a 1-of-1. 1-of-1. Hawk Harrelson going to the K spot. K is the 1. Alex. Yep. I knew there was going to be some nice stuff at the end. Yeah. Your first one is Travis Bazana on the Pure Hitter. 14 of 15. Oh, my God. And this next one is even better. Oh, 14 of 15. Charlie Condon. Or Travis Bazana. And how about Charlie Condon and Kevin McGonigal, 2 for the show on the back. And that is a 1-of-1. That is a random between the C and the K. So Eli and Alex, who have been crushing this break. That is going to be a random between both of them. 2 for the show. Condon and Kevin McGonigal, 2 for the show. Black 1-of-1. We still have 2 jumbo football in this break. This has been maybe one of the sneaky value breaks of the night. There's the Condon and McGonigal. That one, we will take that one to a break between those 2 spots. Run it up, please. The Tigers need McGonigal. Call him up. Call him up. And not to be outdone, that also had a Travis Bazana 14 of 15 for the 4. Going to Alex. I know, they've hit so much, and now they have to random off a card between the two. RGL over here trying to get me in trouble bringing up Shorzy before midnight. Can't quote any. I know! My favorite scene in Shorzy is when he's reffing high school hockey, and he's, oh my god, I can't say it. I can't remember the whole quote, but he's just, yeah. I'll just stop. I'll just stop. What's Shorzy? It's the best show on Hulu ever. 2 Optichrome Jumbos. Send us home.
You like hockey hard reviews like this.
You would love it. If you have never seen Shorzy and you like kind of raunchy comedy, it's so good. It's so good. It's from the people who make Letterkenny. If you've ever seen Letterkenny, it's the similar style of comedy. Curtis Rourke is going to kick off this box. Curtis Rourke, 101, going to the K spot, going to the 1. Nick Sirianni going to be next out. That's kind of cool. Nick Sirianni, that is going to be a 1 of 1 as well, going to the N spot. Going to the 4, Alex. Optichrome Printing Plate, 101, Tim Brown for the T spot, going to Jason L on your 101 plate. And now it is time to get into our autos. Caden Dixon Wyatt, your first auto out, and that is going to be 3 of 5 for the 3 spot. Got Peyton Falzone. He has a good auto for being a high schooler. Peyton Falzone. 5 of 10. Hey Riley, can you stop telling your mom? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. Tate Reynolds is gonna be our next out. 4 of 8. Trey Taylor. Trey Taylor, 4 of 8 for the 4. Deuce Knight is gonna be on the aquatic. Is that koi fish back there? I think it's koi fish. And that is going to be 1 of 1. Oh, man, this next auto. This is going to the 4 spot. This next auto. This kid is hot right now. He has got 2 insane balls. Isaac Tesla on the Tempest auto. He caught a ridiculous touchdown in week 1 and had a ridiculous catch in week 2. I'm going to guess this is probably a $50 auto if I just had to guess. That is going to be, it's going to be a 3 of 4 for the 3 spot, going to Eli. That's probably a pretty nice one right now. And this one's pretty nice, too, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's Bashel Tootin. Kid is a beast. That is a 6 of 8, going to the 6. Cam Coleman is going to be next out. Cam Coleman. Pulled a Isaac Tesla auto.
Wow.
2 of 6 for the Cam Coleman. Dylan, I want to talk to Samson. Want to talk to Samson. What's going on, V? Dylan Sampson. And that is going to be number 9 of 10 for the 9 spot. How about a Juju Lewis rookie relic with a game-used mem in there? 2-color. Juju. And that's not even the back card. 4 of 8. Going to the 4 spot on the Juju. Omarion Hampton. And we have gold on the back. How about Cam Scatabo on the gold lava? Cam Scatabo, 101 for the 3 spot, going to Eli. We'll one touch up the Scat Man. The Scat Man. And Omarion Hampton was a 2 of 8 for the 2. Dude, that was such a good box. Like, that was like a comically good box. There was so much talent in there. And Scat as well on the back. That was really good. And the cards look awesome. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy box. 9 autos, 9 base cards. You have 1 box left in this break.
This package is going to have elephantitis.
Yeah, we have the 101 Nick Sirianni in there. Hampton, Sampson, Skate, yep, Scatabo, Tootin, Tesla, yep. That was so good. Alright, let's one touch up the Cam Scatabo. We ran out of, I don't know if Cam is still here. We ran out of gold cracked ice one touches somehow. We have like every color in the world in quantity except that one. Except that one. That's the only one that we don't have. So that one just gets a straight gold. Cam Scatabo, 1 of 1. This kid is a hard runner. Hard runner. We got 1 box left in this break. We do have a card that we need to random. Show me this guy, please. Show me this guy. Let's end it with a Ashton Genty or a Patrick Mahomes. Coming up next, we have a Tier 1 half case break. Cam Coleman on top. So, Tier 1, JML is going to rip that one for you guys. We have a mem up top. We're going to have a game-used mem. Cam Coleman, Tempest. And that is a 1 of 1 for the C spot going to Eli. Leaf Metal Halloween looks cool. I don't know if we have any of that one coming in. Not sure if we do. Alvin Henderson is going to be a 1 of 1 for the 1 spot. Alex. Brett Favre on the Battle Worn. Brett Favre, 1 of 6. 1 spot, doing very well. Brett Favre on the Battle Worn. Jackson Taylor going to be your next auto out. Jackson Taylor, 8 of 10 for the 8 spot. We've got Jamie French. Jamie French is a 1 of 1 for the J spot, going to the 0. Jason L. And a an aquatic. I think that's another 1 of 1 of James Simon, and that is going to be a 1 of 1 James Simon for the J spot, the 0 again. Jason. Amar Johnson going to be our next auto. 1 of 1 going to the 1 spot. This one's going to be very, very good. Jonah Coleman. This kid has been tearing it up. I don't know how he did tonight in the Apple Cup. He has been tearing it up for the Huskies. Jonah Coleman, I like him a lot, and that is a 1 of 1 for the 0. J spot is crushing right now. Jonah Coleman, I still need to get one of those. JT Lindsay is next out. That is a 1 of 1 for the 0 spot. Man, 0 spot is on an absolute tear right now. Kendrick Law, going to be a 2 of 10 for the 2 spot, going to Brendan. Landon Hawley is going to be 1 of 3 for the 1 spot. Got Malik Washington. Malik Washington is 5 of 7 for the 5 spot. Got Fizzon Brandon. Fizzon Brandon is one of the top high school recruits in the country. And that is going to be a 3 of 3. Where's Goonier at? Where's Goonier at? Because we have a card he wants to buy. It's Drew Brees on the Optimus Auto. Drew Brees Optimus Auto. And that is a 6 of 6. Going to the 6. Going to Brandon S. Your final card of the break is a quad auto. Coleman, 12 rushes, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Great game 3. Fizzon Brandon, Jared Curtis, Ryder Lyons, and Diabell. This is going to be a fun one if it's a 1-on-1. It is, in fact, a 1-on-1, so that is a random between the F, the J, the R, and the D. So that is going to be another random that we have to do at the end of the break. Drew Brees is definitely getting a 1-touch from me. No way I'm not 1-touching a Drew Brees auto. That's going to be a 1-touch. Brett, I'm sorry we crushed you. A lot of spots did. Wait, the 7 didn't hit a single card? It hit 1 card? Alright, Brett, I'm going to take care of you. We're going to send you out Sympathy Blaster or something, because that's crazy that you would miss that much. Because a lot of spots did very well. 6 of 6 on that one. 7 had 3 cards. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a left side, so that's the risk you take, but 9 had 2. Oh my gosh. You guys are counting cards? Yeah, I was trying to keep tabs on if everybody hit something, but I can't remember as I'm going through here who hit what. I know the 1 and the 3 and the 4 all did very well. I think the 5 did good too. The 0 did crazy, and everybody complains that the 0 is the worst spot. The 0, people don't like the 0. They think that one gets no cards, but it's not always true. Yep, yep. 0 did crazy. So I have a lot of top base cards right here and autos. JML or whoever sorts this break will just top load all these, so we're not going to go through those. They're card counting, yep. But we will go through the better cards that I top loaded, and then the 1-touches as well, and then we will run the randoms. Didn't the 0 hit the Thor? Thor goes to the 0, yes, which was JWJ. JWJ hit the Thor, yes. And they're counting cards over there. How are you guys counting cards? Oh, yeah, Drew is supposed to be able to do that.
Your expectations sometimes have to be a little bit low. Like,
I mean, you buy into a break knowing that there's a potential you could get nothing. There's a potential, you know, you could hit a $15,000 Thor card like we did earlier tonight. JWJ got a small compact sedan. He did. He did. Take a look at our one touches in here. We had 5 of them, plus another one that we need to random off. Drew Brees was on the Optimus. That one went to the 6 spot. We had the Cam Scatabo. That was a 101 going to the 3 spot, going to Eli. We had the Miles Bailey and the Jace Lavalette for the 6 spot. We had the Bryce Underwood patch auto, and that one went to the 8th spot. And then the New Dawn and Dylan Cruz for the 3. Box this one up, run our random, and then, hey, we have a giveaway for chat coming on up. Wouldn't you know it? Another chat giveaway. Color me shocked. Yeah, our left side serial number break, we hit a Thor 101 Paparadasha, one of the biggest Thor cards in the world. It was very good.
I know people, not every spot hits. That's the unfortunate thing.
All right. So the first card that we need to random off is the Quad. Quad will be our first one. And this was a 4-way quad. And this is between the F spot for Fizon Brandon, the J spot for Jared Curtis, the R spot for Ryder Lyons, and the D spot for Diabell. So that is for this 101 right here. Put 30 seconds on the clock, and then we will random for the much, much bigger one, which is the dual auto of Charlie Condon and Kevin McGonigal. So that'll be next. And then we've got a giveaway for chat coming on up. Good luck to my Ducks. And it looks like the... Oh, wouldn't you know it, the 4 spot. Alex taking that one. Alex, congratulations, getting the quad. And now your next one. This is going to be the big one. This is the duel. This is the duel. And we are going to go Charlie Condon and Kevin McGonigal. Go 1 and 1, and then we'll go 4 Ducks. No fun to do 2 Ducks. What's going on, JJ? All right, once again, this is for the duel. The 2 for the show, 101, Charlie Condon, Kevin McGonigal. 30 seconds on the clock. Can I bet on an exact duck? No, thank you. No betting on the Ducks. No betting on the Ducks. Unless they're from Oregon. Then you can bet on them. The Oregon Ducks. All right, good luck. $99 last sold on the McGonigal and the... $99 on the last sold on the McGonigal and Condon. Condon out in the lead right now. That is the 3 spot. Yeah, Charlie Condon, the 3 spot. Eli gonna hold on. Eli, congratulations, taking it down. And that is gonna do it for the break. Charlie Condon winning decisively.